Howdy folks, Kathy Williams-Devries here for my daily vlog live from the webcam. I'm making this broadcast a little later today. It's actually 11:45. I woke up not feeling terribly hot, so it took me a little while to get going, plus my assignment due on Friday. What I'm doing at the moment is listening to the 4 examples of the Handel Recorder Sonata, just the first movement of the Larghetto. I have 4 different recordings, 2 recorder recordings, a saxophone recording, and a YouTube recording which references Franz Brugger, or Brugger, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but what I've done is I've written out the ornamentation used, and some of it can be quite florid. If you can see that, see how florid it can get. So I've written it all out. Now you can see behind me in my beloved scale book. I don't know whether today I'll feel good enough or have time enough to record another set of scales, because I've got one more transcription to do, and then I've got to work out where and when I'm going to put the examples in the assignment, scan them into the computer, and away I'll go. So that'll probably take me most of the day. I don't want to do too much tomorrow or Friday, given that it's in on Friday. I do like to be a little bit ahead of the game, and if I can get to the conservatorium early on the Friday, then you know, it's all done. You know, you don't have to freak out that it's 3:30 on a Friday afternoon. The assignment's due in at 5. So that's what I'm busy working on today. If you haven't been following, my assignment is taking a quote from a online article I read about playing Bach his way, which I think was attributed to Landowski. But I've called the assignment Playing Handel His Way, and I've used an article by, I think it's Franz or Hans Brugger. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I've also got a trilogy of articles by David Lasocki about learning to ornament Handel's sonatas through the composer's ears, which looks at material that Handel has reused and ornamented himself. And I also reference Quantz, who also had contact with Handel, so would know Handel's wishes when it comes to ornamentation of his works. So that's my day today. On the cricket front, Australia lost last night, but because they had played well right up until last night, they get into the semi-finals, and it'll be interesting to see how they go in the semi-finals. It would be disappointing if they played their best cricket too soon. You really want to start a tournament slowly and have your best cricket when it comes to the pointy end of the tournament. Well, I must say that the standard of fielding generally in the T20 tournament has been deplorable. I've seen better fielding from an under-15 side in a game where the result can hinge on 1 or 2 runs. To be constantly dropping catches and letting through balls to go for 4 is pretty unforgivable, given the amount of training that these teams do on their fielding. But that's enough of my rant. You'll find that, like yesterday's scale, has been published on both my YouTube channels. And if you would like to make a donation towards the time cost of my producing these videos, you can PayPal me just on my email address, kathleenwilliams76@bigpond.com, should you wish to make a small donation, $10 or something. These videos do take me a long time to produce. Yesterday I had to render the video because I was interrupted halfway through the video, and the rendering took something like 2 or 3 hours, and then it took 6 hours to upload. So, you know, you're looking at between 16 and 20 hours work just to produce one video. And of course you can Skype me on Kathy Williams-Devries. You can also friend me on Facebook, Kathy Williams-Devries too. Not much point friending me on Kathy DeVries, the original, because I've gone over my 5,000 friends. So that's enough for me today. I've got to get back to some more transcribing, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow.